Welcome to 2OG Silk and Stitch Island Style. I'm Antoinette, your hostess, and I'm coming to you from the Bay of Fundy in New Brunswick, Canada. This is a podcast about knitting, crocheting, Tunisian tutorials. Yes, I do have tutorials. Got list right there I've got to do. And giveaways, lives occasionally. You never know. Reviews, unboxings, unbaggings. No yarn this year. I'm on a yarn ban, and I've been doing pretty good. Haven't bought a skein of yarn this year other than eyelash yarn for Velcro. It's been a minute. I've been working, trying to, and on the 2 days I had off last week, I was on the mainland running errands, exhaust on the pickup, banking. So today, I'm a hot mess because I have been diddling with the pool, trying to get it cleaned. I hooked up the turbo turtle, and that was just a disaster. I have a automatic vacuum coming, should be here Friday. The water's starting to warm up. It's almost 70 degrees, but it needs cleaned. It took me a while to get it clear this year because of the weather we had. Also, I have had some messages about the fires. Yes, we have a very bad fire up here that was started by a four-wheeler that caught fire in the woods. We're very dry. We are on a total burn ban. I didn't respond to the fire as I was working on the ferry, and today my chief told me to go ahead and take my day off. I may have to go tomorrow for crew relief because it's up in St. Andrews. We have 13 fire departments there. So yeah, it's a pretty bad fire. I think it's right now they've got it quote under control, but they've got over 600 acres that have a lot of hot spots, and it is very dry, and the wind has its moments where it kicks up. And the day of the fire, the wind was awful. It was bad, and it was in the 90s Fahrenheit, in the 30s Celsius. So WIPs, finished objects, future projects. This is what the title says, and I always throw some chit chat in there. Also, working on the craft room. I have a new curtain that'll be here for where the cupboard door used to be. I took out. I have a new mesh cubicle coming. I'm going to take that one out that I have in there. It's too big for my closet, too big for the wall. I'm going to put it downstairs with all my sewing stuff. I have a new computer coming. New to me. It's refurbished. A friend of mine is very good at computers and knows a lot more than I do. So I consulted with him and said, this is what it is. This is the processor. This is the storage, da, 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 da. I got a good deal on it. With tax and everything, it was $600, free shipping. But I'm going with a desktop, not a laptop. I have two monitors. One monitor is coming with it. I have a brand new monitor downstairs. So we'll be, I'll be getting that set up because it's a newer model and it is more powerful, which may help with the Yeti. I know this microphone, you can see right there, seems to be working okay too. Well, I want to be able to set up a podcast area downstairs as well as up here for the simple fact that I do go downstairs when I'm sewing or working on in my office. So it'll be like a dual studio. Ooh, we're going big time. But I want to, first of all, I want to thank all returning Fiber family members, new Fiber family members. And if it's your first time here, want to join the family, click subscribe below, click the bell, all, and hopefully you get notified when I upload a video. I passed a milestone. I think they said I have over 350 uploads coming up on my 4-year podiversary, almost 1,100 Fiber family members. Let's get a little sip here, a drink. And I also want to welcome a new Island Yarny, Christine from Christine is Crocheting. Welcome, Christine. So the supporters of the channel, everybody's supporters of the channel. I can't put it that way. The Island Yarnies, which are members, have a membership, are Courtney from Fiberfox Studios, Darlene Lively, Little Sis. She's always in my lives and what have you. Suzanne from Hooked by Sue's, and Christine from Christine is Crocheting. Thank you, ladies. And I sent my welcome gift to Christine, And Darlene just had her 1 year anniversary. Suzanne will have her 1 year anniversary in November. Courtney will have a 2 year anniversary next January. Ladies, thank you so much for your support. It helps pay for some shipping. I've got a couple packages I got to mail out to the winners, and I told them that it would be going out sometime this week, as I was working and the post office is closed on the weekends. But I will get it. I'm gonna work on that tomorrow and get those shipped out. I go back to work 4 a.m. I get up 4 a.m. Thursday morning, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is days. So I have my 2 short days, 5.5 hours, which is 5 a.m. till 11 a.m. Then my 2 12.5s, which I'm at the ferry by 5, and I finish at 6. So that's what my week looks like. I have been getting some stuff done, but what I've been working on is I've been actually working my hashtag Work the WIPs. 3 big projects. I'm going to show you all 3 of them. They're coming down to the end. One of them, I put a call for help out. I am short 1 skein of yarn. It's been discontinued. I can't find it anywhere. And if I can't find one, then I'm going to have to improvise. As hubby used to say, improvise and overcome. But I'll make it work. I've also been making a lot of mincemeat pies. Warren loved mincemeat. I don't eat it. Barb doesn't eat it. So the guys I work with, and that I've been making them all mincemeat pies. So I've got 2 I just took out of the oven, and I'll deliver them later today. It is Tuesday afternoon, 3:28 Atlantic time. It's approximately 20 degrees, which is around 70. Beautiful day, sun shining. We're not supposed to get any rain until Friday, but it's only a 30% chance. So you guys aren't here to listen to me babble. So let's get on to the WIPs, and then I'm going to show you an acquisition, and we'll talk about it because it needs a demonstration as soon as I figure out how to use it. But I have all my WIPs right here because they're in big things. So I'm just going to turn for a second. I don't want to turn my back on you. I'll be right back. Okay. These are all 3 garments, tops, sweaters. The first one I'm going to show you, I am on the last part of it, the cowl. I hope I just didn't rip it out. Oh my heavens, what I meant. Oh, it got hooked on my basket. There we go. I'm just gonna take this ball out so I don't rip the cowl out. Okay, this is where it needs blocked. I will tell you that it's gonna need blocked. I made the extra large because I want this for winter to be an oversized sweater. I'm loving these cuffs, loving the cuffs. I'm just gonna turn it out. I did it in acrylic. It's actually one of those Monster Ball 10 sales, and I have used almost the whole ball. When I finish, I'll tell you how much. When it's finished, I'll tell you my total yardage I used and all that good stuff. I used to use 2 hooks. One's for the ribbing, is a different size, and then you have the body. But it is finished, except for the cowl, which I'm working on now. It's worked perpendicular. Yes, I'm pulling Gracie hair. Gracie hair is everywhere. It's worked perpendicular. Here it is right here. Because it'll come and it'll lay. Let me turn the light on here. I had light on. Okay. This is the front of the sweater. So like I said, it's going to grow once I steam block it because I've got to pin it down but it's going to be warm. I told you I was a hot mess. But here is the sweater. And that's the bottom. I think the cable came out pretty good. Looks like the picture. This is the back. Back's just plain. It doesn't have a cable on it. This is all extended single crochet, and the cowl is slip stitches and extended single crochet. Excuse me. Yep, pulled my stitches out. I knew I'd do that, and I didn't put a. You know what we're gonna do? Right now, while I'm thinking about it, we are gonna put a marker in so it doesn't come unraveled. There we go. So this was the sweater. So I think it looks pretty much like I said, I'm working on the cowl. Once the cowl's done, it's finished. It's got to be blocked. So what I'm going to be doing is, as I finish these, I'm going to block all three at the same time. I have what I call a blocking party. And I have a big 4x8 sheet of plywood set up downstairs with my blocking mats, my blocking wires, all this stuff. My steam block, my steamer. It's all downstairs. Just not enough room in my craft room for all that. So this I'm working on. It'll be done. It'll be done this week. I mean, I can't take it into work now because it's so big. So I was working on it this morning for a little bit before I started doing my chores. So that one's almost done. Okay, this is the one that I had the dilemma where I am on the last. I have got 32 rows and it's done. And then it'll be dropping. Well, I think I got to pick up some stitches. I'll have to read it. But I think I got to pick up some stitches around the neck and just do a little border on the neck. Might even be an I-cord border. This is my dive top, Lindsay Blue Chuck, because this is all the yarn I have left. So if anybody out there has a skein of Premier Bamboo Joy in Sunny Day, I will gladly buy it. Or if you want to swap, I'm sure I got to have something in my stash that you might want, but please let me know, because once I get down, because I still have to do the other I-cord. I may go ahead and put the I-cords in a different, I don't know. I've got one I-cord done. So I made a big size because I wanted it long. Because, nope, there's my cable. Let's just get this, because I am on the front panel. Okay, that's the bottom of the front panel. Like I said, it is. I'm just moving my needles so I don't drop any stitches. What did I do wrong? Well, we may have a problem here. What did I do wrong? See how long this is? It's it should be almost even. I'm gonna stop this for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I don't know what I did. I'm gonna have to get in touch with Lindsay. But I think what I did was I did too many repeats. Oh boy. Because this is the back. Okay. This is the back. And there's the length. I got my nails. The front is what I'm doing. Okay. And I've got to stand up to show you how long I've done the front, because this is turning into a dress. Seriously? So, oh jeez. Now I have to get in touch with Lindsay and say, Lindsay, help. This was almost done. I think I got a little carried away on my repeats. Oh dear Lord, that's a lot of work. So I guess I'm not going to need yarn. I've got to undo this one. Can't believe I did that. Anyways, this one's almost done, or was almost done. Not looks like I'm gonna be frogging quite a bit, and there's cables in this thing, and I didn't put a lifeline in. So I'm glad I looked at it, because now I, but I'll get in touch with Lindsay and take pictures and show her what I did. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. And the other one that I worked on was my Juliet top. I am on the skirt. Okay. I told you I did it in, it's number 4. It's going to be warm, and I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. It's a little big. I'm going to have to put a couple tucks in the back just to kind of pull it in a little bit. But I love the sleeves. And I'm on, like I said, I'm on the skirt. And I am, let's see, I have, okay, I'm on row 15. And I got to do 4 rounds of this pattern repeat from the sleeve. And then the rest of it, I'll repeat row 16 until it's approximately 22 inches long, or the desired length. So this is what I have done. I love how it's working up. So yeah, so I mean, I have got some stuff done. I have to take little stuff to work, because climbing up and down the ladder with my backpack and my lunch, it gets hard. So I've been taking small things to work. I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to go get and show you what I've been on it, working. Also, there's a needle review coming out of it. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Okay, I'm back. Oh, just a second to you, but I had Barb come home, and I had to show what was going on with the pool. I got stung, as you can see here. I got stung, and it itches. Oh, does it itch? It's red. It's hot. Anyways, so I can't believe my dive top. Oh, I can't believe it. Anyways, I'm going to show you what I've been working on. Socks. Now, if you remember, I showed you I got the Hiya flyers because I wanted to see about working with the the 3 needles that are combination 9-inch circulars, DPNs, magic loop method. I don't like the magic loop method using the big long cord, but I am liking using I just started a sock. It's just a vanilla sock, but I'm really enjoying it's really these needles are great to work with. I got the cuff started the cuff. These are cuff up. I'm gonna try toe up sometime this year, but this is cuff up. So I've been working on these. So I take these to work and I work on them. Got a little bit of a ladder here, but Nitty Natty said, or Kay from the Crazy Sock Lady said that with blocking it goes out, and as I get more on the needles, it works itself out. So working on those, that's one thing I take to work. And then I have another pair of socks. This is a pattern by let me see. I think this is the pattern by Sam from an Irish Knitting Podcast. If you remember, I did a interview with him. This is the I think it's I have to get the proper pronunciation. Okay, the Dioro socks. This is his design. He sent me this pattern. So he has a series of socks that he designed based on Venetian architecture. And this is what this is based on, these socks. Okay, you can see the cables and stuff on the sock. So that's the pattern I'm doing. And I just started them. And I'm into the cables. Real hard to see. And these are on 9-inch circulars. And it's dark. I have to put my lights up. But I just started them. So those, I work on those. And then yep, this is my sock bag. I have like 2 pair of socks in here in my little sock pouch, Reed and Made. I love them. I love putting. I'm also, if you remember, I'm doing the yarn cozies. So that's the 2 little projects I take to work with me. I'll just stick this in here. I'm just so deflated because of that top. Now, I told you today I was a hot mess. You see this, the hot mess that I am? Ugh. Webcam's up there. It's kind of, I got to work on the angle. Anyways, this thing is getting long too. It's already 20 minutes long. I'm sorry, but it's been so long since I videoed, talked to you guys. So I'll try and wrap it up. The other thing is, I got a replacement for this, but my girlfriend Kathy has it because she needed to make some I-cords, and we got it working. This is the one that's malfunctioning, and they sent me an email. They want me to send a video showing malfunctioning, blah, blah, blah. The other purchase I made is I got an Addy egg. Okay. Now, I haven't had a chance to work with it. I actually did just start working with it. And again, I'll try and get a video of it, you know, how it works. And this is what comes in the box. You get your Addy egg, and you put the handle right here, and you crank, and it comes out here. This is your egg. It attaches to the bottom of the I-cord, and basically how it works. Now, this is a little bigger than the other one. This one is a 6 needle. The other one is a 4 needle I-cord. So this may make a bigger I-cord. I don't know. I really, oh, they're very tight. I really do want to work with that and see how it works. But it was, I think, $60 on Amazon, 60 Canadian. So we'll see how it works. It comes a little book in German and English, and it came with a little tapestry needle that you help get your loops over, and then when you're done, you can sew your I-cord up. So that's a future how-to. I keep it in its box so pieces don't get lost. And it comes, you have to put the legs on it, but it's not hard. So we have those 2 over here. So that's what I've been working on. I'm trying to get these done because there's other I want to start my airbender, my shawl. I did a few motifs for my teardrop Afghan. I have Charlotte's blanket I want to finish, and I've got my priestess coat. So those are all the projects I have going, and then in there I have a tote that's got a couple other projects in it: the cable cross jogger suit and the Nordica sweater. So there's some big projects. I get these 3 done, then I can start cracking on the Nordica, which is just knit, stockinette stitch. And other than that, I think I'm getting my WIPs down, because once I get them down, I'm not gonna let them get back up. I want to do a book look on the salt water that Darlene got me for Advent. I'm gonna do a book look on that. I have my shelves sitting over there. Decide where they're gonna go up here. Debating, am I gonna keep TV in here, but I think I am because it's easier when I'm doing a tutorial and I am watching a tutorial to learn how to do something on the TV because it's bigger. But it's a lot more open. It's my new desk. Like again, it's a work in progress, but it's getting there. This behind me there with yarn in it, and then I have the other one over there. I need to get a cart because in the cart I want to be able to put all my stuff, my stitch markers I make, because I need to make a bunch of those. What else? Do a tutorial area. So tomorrow I'm going to try to do a couple tutorials. The I-cord tutorials, the knit one and the crochet one. And then we'll do another video down the line where we use the machine, the Addy egg, and the knit embellishment, because I want to learn how to make those. On the side of this, if you can see, they've got like frog buttons, they call them, that you can make. And you do the I-cord, and then there's a way that you wind it to make the closure, like almost like a closure is all I can think of to call it. But other than that, said new computer coming, cubicle coming, the mesh cubicle coming, get that cupboard organized. So I have a little bit of yarn inventory. I've got to put I started putting the PowerPoint together, but it's on my other computer that decided to go the fan, and I can't get a cooling fan for it. That's why I ordered a new computer for this. This will go downstairs, and that will come up here because it's a little bit more powerful, and it has a terabyte solid state drive. So let's wrap this up so I can get it uploaded and go finish cooking supper. And I've got a roast with mushrooms and onions and celery, and I'm gonna make some potatoes and a salad. But I want to get a video out. I miss you guys. Again, sorry about the hot mess all over the place, and I gotta contact Lindsay about my top. So with that, I hope you're staying safe, you're healthy, you're happy, you're doing what it is that makes you happy. And remember, hug, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on, make the world a better place. Sunshine is to flowers, like smiles are to humanity. Give that smile to somebody that may need it. I know I've needed a lot of them, and I need hugs, but I do get them occasionally. I miss my hubby's hugs. Anyways, I will see you in the next video. And until then, love you all. And I'm planning a live for tomorrow. In the morning, I'll put up the link and the time and everything. So have a good day, and I will see you later on.